sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a player who's learning the game for me, Peter. He produces moments of magic, but he also produces mistakes, which is often associated with a player so young. He left Sweden at an extremely young age. I think he was 12 when he moved to Manchester, but he's progressed through the age groups and he's making his mark now at the top level. He just needs consistency to be added.
Okay, interesting. Sweden have reclaimed it. And here's Isak. Isak! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Sweden, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Upamecano. Saliba forwards and with intent. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Doué. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Hernandez crosses. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looks to the other side. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rabiot. Dembele. Isak. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. And back out it comes. Saliba tries to clear. Time to deliver. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Olise. Tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. Solid defending, Mbappe! Lindelof.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Nice physical challenge. Bergvall. Kulusevski. That'll be a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kulusevski, and he goes cross-field. And it's Bergvall. Bergvall proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Isak. Rabiot. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano, gently done. Isak could try cutting inside here. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Isak has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That has been knocked clear. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Upamecano. Saliba, aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Lindelof. Elanga. And that... Oh, they could be caught out here! Isak knocks it out wide. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Kulusevski. Corner. Kulusevski goes short. And it's Kulusevski. Mbappe. Olise. Dembele. Lovely, takes a shot! Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. Rabiot. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! Just off target.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
And it's played forward. Doué. And it's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Olise! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Koundé have it back and can go again. Olise. Mbappe! Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lindelof. Elanga. Saliba clears it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. Elanga. Oh, it's played into the area. Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And reclaimed it in a trice. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lindelof. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Elanga. Can he deliver? Olise gets in to thwart him. Olise did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Olise! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Isak gets it away. This looks promising, and it's Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. Dembele. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's come loose. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. What a throw in. Camavinga. Isak. Nkunku. Olise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise turns and goes back. Bergvall could move up a gear here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nkunku. Koundé, now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Calmly anticipates. And here's Olise. Mbappe, that's a delicate pass. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played into the middle. Punched away. Dembele. Camavinga. Saliba, gently done. Hernandez, chasing after it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it...
Olise! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot opts to play it back. And it's Nkunku. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Koundé, Rabiot, Camavinga, and it's Dembele. Plays it through. Kulusevski. Dembele. Camavinga. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nkunku. Olise. Camavinga. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Olise.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Barcola. It's Dembele! Sticks it away! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Played back. Mbappe!
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the left it goes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. And here's Barcola. Rabiot. Very nicely done. Kulusevski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Koundé. Nkunku. Barcola. And here's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. Koundé.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Dembele shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Isak is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Barcola is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
France are looking to him to tie things up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
And so the captain steps up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Kulusevski comes up, their fourth taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
France are looking to save match point. What poise! What noise!
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Mignon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Sweden at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins. Hernandez is the second of the unscheduled takers.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
It's in, pick that one out.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Saliba is 9th in line here. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Sweden must score here to stay in it. Saved! And there's your hero! France have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long